Imagine a city that was once the epicenter of India's intellectual renaissance, a place where the country's future was shaped by the convergence of conquerors, subjugated peoples, foreigners, and natives. Welcome to Kolkata, a city that still clings to its former glory, and the Great Eastern Hotel, a symbol of the city's rich history and cultural heritage. But here's where it gets fascinating. The hotel is not just a relic of the past, but a living, breathing entity that has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the birth of new ideas, and the evolution of a nation. In Ritu Joshi's monumental novel, Great Eastern Hotel, we are taken on a panoramic journey through the city's tumultuous history, from the 19th century intellectual renaissance to the present day. With over 920 pages and 300,000 words, this book is an undertaking that will leave you breathless and yearning for more. The story revolves around Nirupama, a young communist revolutionary, and her son Saki, who narrates the tale of his mother's political and emotional struggles, set against the backdrop of World War II and the Japanese invasion of Southeast Asia. As we delve into the world of the Great Eastern Hotel, we meet a cast of characters that are as colorful as they are complex. From the whiskey-swilling, secret society spies to the anti-colonial firebrands and over-rouged raciness. But what makes this novel truly remarkable is its ability to capture the essence of a city in flux, a city that is constantly evolving, yet remaining true to its roots. The communists, who once ruled West Bengal as the longest democratically elected communist government in the world, play a significant role in the story. And their legacy continues to shape the city's politics and culture. And this is the part most people miss. The hotel, which was once a symbol of colonial opulence, becomes a state enterprise run by the communists before being privatized and restored to its former glory. But here's the controversy. Was the communist rule a success, or did it ultimately lead to the city's decline? The novel raises more questions than it answers, leaving the reader to ponder the complexities of Indian politics and history. As we navigate the twists and turns of the story, we are treated to a sensory feast of descriptions, from the doors like two lovers parting in a puppet opera, to the British as dried-up rinds of lime in the evaporated gin and tonic of your empire. Joshi's writing is a masterclass in evocative storytelling, with a gift for technicolor phrases that will leave you spellbound. But as with any novel of this magnitude, there are moments where the characters feel like types, rather than fully fleshed-out human beings. The naive young British woman, the outrageously plucky street thief, and the unscrupulous proto-green American eyeing the rotting carcass of empire, all feel like familiar tropes rather than nuanced characters. And then, there's the sometimes cloying tendency of the protagonist narrator to announce themselves as an architect-engineer, constructing a story hotel, room by room. These retrospective passages, narrated by Saki from his abortive career as an architectural historian in 1970s Paris, feel too knowing, too wry, and too pat. But despite these minor quibbles, Joshi's ability to render place and time is truly first-rate. His love for the city and its history shines through on every page, making this novel a must-read for anyone interested in Indian history, culture, and politics. So, we ask you, what do you think about the communist rule in West Bengal? Was it a success or a failure? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a conversation about the complexities of Indian history and politics.